Hello and welcome. This is Kevin, also known as AWOL, and today we're going to take this pattern that we just did and we're going to make it twice as wide. So I've already taken the color swatch and brought it over. Because of the size constraints that they have for YouTube when I share the pattern, I don't want to change this over here because it would be just really rough to actually put it back to this size or whatever. So if I need references, I have to kind of toggle between screens, but for the most part I kind of know the pattern. I was one that made it up, so this is one of those cases where I'm going to just try to fill in the top right corner again, but the top right corner is much bigger because we're making that other pattern double wide. So okay, so it was red that comes down and goes into the set of diamonds. Oops. A little too far out there. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. So there's our reds doing that. And then the orange wraps around it. So basically, I made a smaller bracelet with cutting my string in thirds, so I was able to have used up all you know, like just 1/3 of the skein, and that left me with enough to make a bracelet twice its size. So that's what we have. So that's why it's the same colors, is because I'm using the same string. Okay. This orange coming all the way to the center, that's different. I don't know if that's going to come back to bite me or what. Okay, so now it's the second orange, or the lighter shade of orange. Somewhere between orange and yellow. Yeah, I've got a feeling that this bracelet is going to take a while to make it. It just feels really, really big. Although it seems like it ends differently. Like maybe my template is smaller? I'm not sure what's kind of going on here. Because there's our light yellow. Over on this one, oh no, it's right. It's the lighter orange, then the yellow just wraps around it. Okay. For a moment there I thought we were off by a mile, but no, it looks right. Again, that's the bonus of having a pattern that's already kind of worked out. We can like revert back and see how it looks. Make sure it's the same. Now I can put all this together without having the worry of the underlying strings and not working out, because we've already made the pattern once before and it works out. The only real difference is going to be that this center line over here is going to get an extra row, and that extra row will become kind of interesting because of how there's going to be dots in the side of the diamonds. Like over here, this green, it doesn't have the diamond in it. Well, as soon as we go ahead and we get into the other side where the added row is, there will be a diamond. So kind of interesting. It's one of those things that I've played with enough bracelets, doubling them and tripling them and whatever, that I'm kind of used to it. I kind of get the idea of like how it all works, and I think it's kind of neat. Like this green here is going to come down and it's going to be the center of those, so that adds something to the whole overall pattern that we didn't have before. So after green is the blue. Yeah, it makes the pattern just the same as the other one. The other one had the same blue start I off with, so that's cool. And then the blue will be in the center of the greens, and the purple will be in the center of the blue. And we can come down here. This fuchsia will be in the center of the red. The red goes in the middle of the orange. The orange goes into the lighter orange. And that's what it'll look like. Now I still have to put in all the underlying strings, but for just movie magic here, let's make this video a little bit shorter. Let's copy our top right. There we go. Control C, Control V. Flip it on this line here. Now we just need to anchor it and merge it down. I'm going to fill in the whole thing later on, just because I don't want the video to last forever. Alright, flip it now from the horizontal line, and that becomes our bracelet. We need to again anchor and merge, but that's what our bracelet will look like. So it's twice as wide. The interesting part, of course, will be what happens down the middle. It's going to change this whole little line here where we have some purple dots, the green going into the diamonds. It'll make it a little bit more interesting, I think. So I'm kind of looking forward to making this. Let me slide that over a bit so that way I can thank my YouTube members for making this possible. Thank you guys so much. We're definitely making a lot of videos here, it seems, and trying to get into a lot more beginner stuff, and as well as some really, like this is a little bit more advanced stuff. So hopefully you guys are happy with what I'm doing, and if you have suggestions or comments or things you want to see done, let me know. And yeah, as always, don't get your strings in a bunch.